welcome to the Yes and Laughter Lab.
We want to hear about your projects that are really, really funny, but also have some real social impact.
Where we could pull together activists and comedians, because actually what we need to do is bring philanthropy into it as well to understand how this works and how it might be transformative.
There's a lot of diverse experience here at the intersection of comedy and social change.
Comedians are ready and willing to do this kind of work.
This moment here is an example of pipeline building. That's what we are doing here.
The 6 that you're going to hear from are the 6 that came out of almost 500.
I am a Muslim American person. Yeah, we come in this flavor and shade.
I like to say we are the LaCroix of Latinos. There's a little bit of flavor there, but we have to tell you what it is first.
I come from a big family, and I'd say half of us are functioning alcoholics. Now, the other half are also alcoholics, but they don't function too good.
Non-natives just don't really know a ton about us. I've had grown adults ask me questions like, if I was born in a teepee, if my reservation has electricity.
And this shit happens all the time. In San Francisco, a city where black folks are disappearing faster than LeBron's hairline. All the time.
But that's when it hit me. I was like, oh, women need to kill more people.
The only time it's okay to silence another Muslim Iranian woman is with another Muslim Iranian woman, right? But not today.
We're referred to as an invisible minority because we have basically no representation on television or in movies, which is why I've developed my Native American digital series, Going Native.
Franklin is the only black kid in the Peanuts universe. I wanted to make a show that explored Franklin coming back to town after a few years away from Charlie Brown and the gang and being like, yo, y'all fucked me up.
Where did you get that tan?
My parents. This project is a space for women of color and queer people of color to be seen where they are rarely seen.
I want to shoot my special, self-medicated, live from an addiction treatment facility in a room full of people who are struggling with addiction.
What is Average Women with Average Rage?
That's a really good question, Leah. It's actually a stand-up comedy special featuring the 3 of us. We believe it should be serialized with us hosting other comics along the way.
Gringo is a Spanish word that roughly translates to white English speaker who feels entitled to call me Poppy while we're dating. Our goal is to create a show by and for Latinx communities that complicates the way we think about Latinos.
This is the kind of stuff we need to unlock the power of our community.
How do our brains perceive things? Implicit bias is very important to narrative change.
I think it's the kind of thing that people will be interested in regardless of their backgrounds.
I just thought it was really funny and really smart. I think we're all gonna walk away knowing something we didn't.
I love this idea, and I love how you guys have a personal connection to it.
You know, no policy is gonna change on these issues until we change the culture, and that's what you're doing.
I've always been a syringe half full kind of guy.
We are inviting people to laugh with us during a time when, let's face it, the world could really use a fucking laugh.
If we had more Native American people working in the entertainment industry that were allowed to tell their stories, then maybe Native American people wouldn't be so invisible.
We have such an opportunity here to do something really important with this show.
We want to be able to normalize the voice of women, because we just need to hear more noises coming out of women's mouth holes.
Yes.
If we want to criticize things like racism, homophobia, and classism, we need to employ people that are actually impacted by these issues.
We hope to make it easier for Latinos to reframe the way they think about building coalitions and solidarity with each other.
I'm not trying to take a white story and make it a black story. I don't want to do that. I'm trying to take an all-American story and make it all-American. Thank you.
Social justice and comedy are actually deviant cousins together. They're both trying to look at the status quo and make a change. So why is it that comedy and social justice aren't working together more?
These are the voices that you want to hear. These are the people that you want to see. Please give it up for our pitchers.